Hey everyone! Today is the last day we are going to explore the continent of Asia, and today's country is Thailand.
Hi, I'm Robbie. Hi, I'm Susie.
Hi, I'm Miss Carly, the teacher. It's time for
Hometime
with Robbie and Susie.
I have hands,
I have hands.
watch me clap.
Watch me clap.
Oh, what a miracle am I. I have feet,
I have feet.
watch me stand.
Watch me stand.
Oh, what a miracle am I. Oh, what a miracle, oh, what a miracle, every little part of me. I'm something special, so very special, there's nobody quite like me. I have arms,
I have arms.
watch me swing.
Watch me swing.
Oh, what a miracle am I have legs,
I have legs.
they can bend and stretch.
They can bend and stretch.
Oh, what a miracle am I. Oh, what a miracle, oh, what a miracle, every little part of me. I'm something special, so very special, there's nobody quite like me. I have a spine,
I have a spine.
it can twist and bend.
You can twist and bend.
Oh, what a miracle am I have a 1 foot,
I have a 1 foot.
watch me balance.
Watch me balance.
Oh, what a miracle am I. Oh, what a miracle, oh, what a miracle, every little part of me. I'm something special, so very special, there's nobody quite like me. There's nobody quite like me.
Hey everyone! I am really excited to explore Thailand with you today. In Thailand, did you know that there is a way of getting around the cities? It's in a very special vehicle. It's called a tuk-tuk, and it looks like this. It has 1 wheel in the front and 2 in the back and no doors. I've ridden in a tuk-tuk before. It was lots of fun going to and fro in the traffic. I have a song about a tuk-tuk. Would you like to learn it with me? Okay, it goes like this. I'm a little tuk-tuk, small and fast. 1 wheel in front, 2 in the back. Weaving through the traffic to and fro. Taking people where they need to go. Did you like that song? I did. Would you like to sing it again? Okay, you ready? See if you can follow the actions. I'm a little tuk-tuk, small and fast. 1 wheel in front, 2 in the back. Weaving through the traffic to and fro. Taking people where they need to go. I really liked singing that song. All right, let's go and see what we're going to learn next.
I love that song about a tuk-tuk. When Lauren and I went driving in a tuk-tuk, we raced and we weaved in and out of the traffic. It was so much fun. I have a book today. Would you like to see it? It's called Whoever You Are. And there's lots of children all around the world. I wonder what it's about. Little one, whoever you are, wherever you are, there are little ones just like you all around the world. Their skin may be different from yours, and their homes may be different from yours. Their schools may be different from yours. And their lands may be different from yours. Look at these tall mountains. There's llamas. Do we have llamas in Australia? This is a beautiful land. Their lives may be different from yours, and their words may be different from yours. Off to the market to buy their fruit and vegetables. But inside their hearts, it's just like yours. Whoever they are, wherever they are, all over the world. Their smiles are like yours. And they laugh just like you. We all laugh at monkeys on our head. Their hurts are like yours, and they cry like you too. Oh. To leave on a holiday, both crying. Whoever they are, wherever they are, all over the world. Little one, when you are older and when you are grown, you may be different. And they may be different. Wherever you are, wherever they are, in this big, wide world. Look, these are the same children. Even the buildings have changed as we all grow up. But remember this. Joys are the same. And love is the same. Giving each other flowers, that always makes everyone happy. Pain is the same, and blood is the same. Look, when we get hurt, we all cry, especially when there's blood. All of these knees have got band-aids on them. Smiles are the same, and hearts are just the same. Wherever they are, wherever you are, wherever we are, we're all the same. All over the world. Look at all this love. It's important to love our friends, no matter where they live or who they are. It's important to love them. There's lots of ways to travel around the world. I have some pictures here of some transport in Thailand. This is a Thailand train. We have trains, but these are different. Can you see? These are Thailand buses. Can you see the different writing? We both have numbers at the top to know which bus to get onto, but all the writing is different, and maybe even some of the colours. And these are the tuk-tuks that I've ridden in. One wheel at the front, two wheels at the back. Can you see the seat here? That's where the passengers sit. And this is where the driver sits. They weave through the traffic. So much fun. This is the back of a different tuk-tuk. There's two lots of seats, so more people can get in and go faster to places. And this is a boat in Thailand. You can see the Thailand flag at the front. This is in the big canals in the city. It's a bit like our ferries, taking people from one place to another, maybe for work or maybe to go buy some food. And this long boat is found in the islands. It doesn't carry as many people. There's shade here so you can get underneath when the hot, hot sun. And you go from island to island in the boats. because there's so much water. We are going to make a boat now. Would you like to come join us?
Hey everyone! Thanks Anna for sharing about all the amazing types of transport in Thailand.
It was pretty cool. I loved when we weaved through the traffic on the tuk-tuk.
Yeah, I really like singing that song as well. Well, I thought today to continue to learn about transport in Thailand, we could actually create our very own boats, like
Great.
they have in Thailand.
So good. What do they use boats for in Thailand?
Well, they use boats for a lot of things in Thailand. They use it for tourists to travel along to see the beautiful sights in Thailand. And they actually use it for going to the shops. Like, you know how we go to the shops and buy fruit and vegetables and, you know, food? They actually use their boats as shops, which is interesting.
At the market?
At the market. So you can go in a boat to the market to buy your fruit and vegetables.
Wow, do you have a photo about that?
I do. As you can see here, there is a person here selling all their fruits and vegetables in their boat. Look how colourful it is. And you can see they've sorted all their fruits and vegetables so that anyone who'd like to buy it can.
We need to take that picture off so we can all see so well.
There we go, that's better. So people can come along and buy whatever fruit and vegetables they would like.
Wow, so they're selling to the tourists on the side, but they're also selling to each other from boat to boat.
I know,
There's flowers and fruit, even some spices and some meat. What a great idea, a floating market. That's amazing.
And you can find these floating markets in Bangkok in Thailand, which is what we're learning about today.
And is that the capital city?
It is. Bangkok is the capital city of Thailand.
Cool.
You know, one thing I love about this photo is
What's that?
how colourful it is.
Beautiful. And that one up the top, that boat, I think it's a long boat. I think that's where the tourists go from island to island, because in Thailand there's so many islands and lots of water, so the people need to be transported.
Yes, that's very true. And as you can see, there's the bottom part of the boat and then there's the top part of the boat, which, what do you think that's for, Anna?
Well, it's so sunny in Thailand. I think it's for shade.
I think it is too. Because as you can see, the people down here in the boats as well, they're all wearing hats to keep themselves cool and sun safe, because it is very hot in Thailand.
Excellent. Let's get started.
Yes, let's make our own boats.
What have you got?
So I thought I would try and make the same boat as this one. And so I have an egg carton and I have some foil here, which I'm going to use my foil to wrap around my boat because it needs to be waterproof, because this is paper. And if I wrap it in foil, then my boat can go in water.
Love it.
And then I also have some pipe cleaners and some colourful textures, sticky tape and scissors, lots of different items here to create my boat.
Great.
And what type of boat are you going to be creating today?
Well, I'm going to try with the long boat. It's so colourful and beautiful. I'm not going to be able to put a cover over the top like that, but I have a beautiful paper tube that you could find from your paper towel or something else at home, and at preschool I'm sure you'll be able to find the odds and ends box that has lots of different fun things in it. And so I'm going to cut it in half and I'm going to cover it again in my alfoil to make it waterproof, because if this went in the water, boom, it would just melt away.
Oh well, let's get started then.
Yes.
I'm really excited to see how our boats turn out.
Me too.
So I'm first going to wrap my boat in foil. So I'm going to do it, flip my foil over, and then I'm just gonna wrap it completely up. Make sure it's all tight. Make sure there's no rips. We're gonna press.
So that the water can't get in.
That is correct, because you can't have a boat with holes in it.
No.
So as you can see, I'm starting to wrap it tightly. And it's creating the boat shape. And I love being able to use materials from home, such as the egg carton and the paper towel holder or roll.
I've cut mine in half. I have the two sides of my boat. Now I need to cut my alfoil. So I've pressed it in half, made a nice sharp line so I know where to cut. Opening up my alfoil and cutting away.
Press, press, press. And then I want to make sure I have plenty of space inside my boat because I am actually going to be drawing some fruits and vegetables on some cardboard to sit in to my boat.
Excellent. I can see dragon fruit on here and some pineapple, some bananas up the top.
And some mangoes,
Yeah.
and looks like maybe pomegranates and plums. So many colourful, colourful fruit.
I think down here are some peanuts as well.
Oh, yummy.
Okay, I've got these and now I'm going to end my half an apple. I'm going to lay this on this side and I'm going to wrap it around and around like this. Fold it over. Oh, I can't quite do it, sorry, I'll show you in just a second. Fold one, fold two, and keep going. All the way to the end. Now I have a big long piece of alfoil. It's going to be my nice strong part of my boat. I'm going to do it one more time. What are you doing, Lauren?
Well, the person who is in the boat needs to have a seat. So I'm actually getting a paddle pop stick and creating a seat for them. And I'm just using sticky tape and a paddle pop stick so that they've got a comfy seat to sit on while they sell their fruits and vegetables. And then the other thing I noticed in the boat is, as you can see, they're holding on to these two bits of wood and they're called oars.
Yeah.
And so that's how they steer the boat and maneuver it. Because as you can see, with all these boats here at the market, they need to be able to steer and guide themselves around each other. Otherwise, they're just going to go bump right into each other.
I think it's amazing that there's no fruit or spices in the water. I think if I was one of those boat drivers, I would definitely lose my cargo.
Yes, they are very clever to be able to do that.
They are. Okay, I have my two pieces. Doesn't look like a boat yet, but because it's alfoil, I'm going to twist it from the end and fold it together. So now they're attached. Look at that. Now I'm going to do it at the other end. Fold it over. And here we go. I now have my boat. It's very, very thin at one end, wide where the driver sits at the end.
I am putting my oars on that we just learnt about on the side of the boat, just like this. So we've got the seat, we've got the oars to steer it,
Great.
and we've got our boat, but it's empty right now. So I'm going to create some fruit and vegetables to go in there to sell.
Great. Well, so I'm trying the top boat. You can see the heavy end. I definitely need some seats for the tourists to sit in, so I need to do some of those. But before I do that, I think I'm going to, it's not very colourful, so I think I'm going to use some of my textures to draw some patterns on here. In Thailand, use beautiful bright colours, so maybe a blue, a yellow, and red.
Look at that, I cut out a piece of cardboard just so it will fit inside of my boat like that. And it's starting to look like this boat. The only thing I'm missing is all my colourful fruits and vegetables. So I'm going to draw some of those. Have you ever been to Thailand, Anna?
I have been to Thailand and I have been in one of these boats.
Oh, wow.
I haven't been to the markets in boats. I would have loved to have done that. I didn't even know that was a thing until today. But I have been on these boats going from one island to another. I saw James Bond Island and it has this big rock that goes really, really high. And we, yes, travelled in a boat with other tourists out from one island to another. And then we went and saw some other islands. There was beautiful snorkeling. We saw some turtles in the ocean and some beautiful tropical fish and other things like that.
That's amazing. It looks like Thailand is so tropical because it's close to the equator.
Yes.
And that lots of people go there on holidays.
That's
As you said,
right.
the tourists ride the boats and it's just so vibrant and colourful and the water looks amazing.
Yes.
I would love to go there one day.
Yes, and there are lots of markets I didn't get to go to the markets on the water, but there's lots of markets where people sell fruit or clothes or other exciting things. I got to go to lots of different markets.
I love going to markets and exploring other cultures and seeing their different types of food and trying different types of food as well.
That's right. Well, in fact, there was a seafood market where you went and picked the fish you'd like to eat for dinner.
Wow.
It was delicious.
I bet it was super fresh as well.
Yes, and there was live crabs that they had caught just that day that you could choose to eat for dinner. It's yummy. Okay, I've got my patterns on my boat. Now we need somewhere to sit. Let's get that sorted.
I have drawn some bananas and some pineapples. And these are going to be some dragon fruit, because dragon fruit are beautiful pink purple colour. And then I've got purple here, so maybe some plums.
Good idea.
Oh.
Not sure how to attach these seats to my boat, so I'm just twirling a piece of sticky tape around my finger. Not very well, actually. Here we go, around with the sticky side on the outside. Stick it on here on the paddle pop stick, and then stick it down on my alfoil. Oh, worked perfectly. Gonna do that again.
I love that we're able to explore and create using our brain.
Yes.
And how to figure out how to create a boat that's going to float.
And our imaginations.
Our imaginations and using different types of materials and recyclable materials too.
That's right. You might not have the things that we have, but you might have something different that you could make. In fact, if you're at Little Miracles and you are at school creating these boats, your teachers might have put out all sorts of things. You might have some glue sticks or some cereal boxes. And if you've got these things at home, you could bring them in so that you can help put some more recyclable material in our Make It box.
Yes, that would be amazing. And I would love to see what you can create at home and what you can create at Little Miracles, because you guys are amazing and have amazing imaginations.
Yes. You might even give your boat a sail.
That's a great idea.
You can push it along.
All right, I finished my fruit
Oh, love it.
and I'm going to pop it in my boat for my person to sell,
Great.
just like that. And then I have my seat and I have my oars to steer through the markets,
Great.
through the floating markets. And I have some pipe cleaners here, so I might even create maybe some bigger fruit, maybe some green to make watermelons.
Well, my boat is nearly ready to come along and bring all the tourists to your boat to buy the fruit. But can you see in the picture how there's some beautiful things dangling on the front? They are fake flowers, like a lei, but I'm going to make them with the pipe cleaners as well. Let's see what we can do. Twist them around my finger. Actually,
Twist, 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 twist.
Twist
Great
them
idea.
to make it all curly.
I'm going to make my round watermelon.
Good idea. Well, the pipe cleaner takes the shape that you make. So now it's springy, spring, spring, spring. And I'm going to hang it off the tip of my boat to decorate it so that all the tourists want to come to my boat. Get another one.
Put my watermelons. I've created a basket there, so I'm going to pop the watermelons in my basket just like that.
Perfect.
And then make sure there's no holes in my boat. Don't want it to sink. Whoa.
Okay, I'm just going to do one more. Actually, I think the pink one will look good. And then we might need to see if these boats can float, Lauren.
Yes, let's do that.
Are you nearly finished?
I am very nearly finished. I'm just making sure that all my fruit's ready, that I've got a seat, that I've got my oars, and that there's no holes, and then I think I'm ready.
You are?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I am ready. So let's click our fingers and we'll get the water and we'll see if they float. Ready?
Wow, we have water here.
Yes. Now we can see if our boats float.
Ooh.
Would you like to go first? Or would you like me to go first?
I'm happy to go first.
Great.
Okay, so I've got my boat here. No holes, it's got its oars, it's got its seat. Let's see if it's going to float. Oh, the was a little bit stuck. We must put that there.
Oh,
Oh, it's floating. You can see it bobbing up and down.
it worked. Well done, Lauren.
Thank you. My boat is successful to go to the floating markets to sell my fruits and vegetables.
Luckily at the markets, the rivers are long so that
Yes.
you can go along.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Lauren's worked, mine not work. Let's see how mine goes. Ready? Oh, oh. Yep,
It's floating.
winning. It's floating. I wonder how you will go when you create your own boat. We'd love to see if yours float or sank. We'll see you next time. Thanks
Bye.
for joining us.